Question 2. Express 1728 and 2025 in terms of their prime factors. Hence, evaluate the cube root of 1728 divided by the square root of 2025. Sorry for the blurry effect. In this question, the examiner wants to know if you know what the prime factors of a number is and how to evaluate surds. Now, this is the process. We take one number, our first number is 1728, then we divide with the prime factor until we cannot divide it anymore. So 1728 is an even number. The smallest even number we have is 2, so we can start with 2. When we divide 1728 by 2, we get 1864. 864 is also divisible by 2. We divide by 2, we get 432. 402 is also divisible by 2. When we divide by 2, we get 216. When we divide 216 by 2, we get 108. And when we divide 108 by 2, we get 54. And when we divide 54 by 2, we get 27. Now, our 27 is not divisible by 2. We divide by the smallest, the other number, smallest number that can divide 27 is 3. So when we divide by 3, we get 9. We divide 3 by 9, 9 by 3 we get 3. Then 3 by 3 we get 1. So the prime factors of 27 are 2 multiplied by 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 2, which is equals to 2 raised to the power of 6, multiplied by 3 times 3 times 3, which is 3 multiplied by the power of 3, or 3 cubed. Now our next number is 2025. So when we come here, our number is not divisible by 2 because it is an odd number. Then how do we know that a number is divisible by 3? If the sum of the numbers are divisible by 3. So the sum here is 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, which is equals to 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So we can divide by 3 and we get 6 because of 18. Then 22 we get 7. Then 15 we get 5. So is 675 still divisible by 3? We can add and see if it is divisible by 3. So 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 5, it is 18. 18 is divisible by 3. So when we divide 675 by 3, we get 225. Is this number still divisible by 3? Yes, because 2 plus 2 plus 5, you get 9. So 225 divided by 3, we get 75. Is 75 still divisible by 3? 7 plus 5 is equals to 12. So 12 is divisible by 3. So 75 divided by 3, we get 25. 25 cannot be divided by 3. So the next number that can divide 25 is 5. So 25 divided by 5, you get 5. 5 divided by 5, you get 1. So the prime factors for 2025 are 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5, which is 3 raised to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 raised to the power of 4 multiplied by 5 times 5, or 5 squared. Then from there, we have been told to evaluate the cube root of 1728 divided by the square root of 2025. Now, I want to remind you something about surds, or the square root first. The square root, or any nth root of number, if it's 1 the cube root of 3 is also equals to a number raised to power third. The square root of a number is also equals to that number raised to power half. The nth root of a number is that number raised to power 1 over n. So therefore we can write this one here as 1725 raised to power third divided by 2025 raised to power a half. So we can now substitute this one with our prime factors that we found here. So 1728 can also be written as 2 raised to power 6 times 3 raised to power 3 into bracket raised to power a third divided by 3 raised to power 4 times 5 squared all in bracket raised to power a half. So from there we can divide by the powers. Yeah, we can multiply the powers by what is it's outside the bracket. So 6 multiplied by a third is 2. So here you write 2 raised to power 2. 3 times a third, we get 1. So you get 3 raised to power 1. 3 raised to power 4, you multiply by a half, you get 3 raised to power 2. 5 raised to power 2, multiply by a half, you get 5 raised to power 1. So our new number, we write this number as 2 times 2 times 3 divided by 3 times 3 times 5. So we can cancel this 1 3 which is present in the numerator and the denominator. Then we remain with 2 times 2 which is 4 and 3 times 5 which is 15. So our answer, the answer for our number here, the cube root of 1728 divided by the square root of 2025 is 4 over 15. Thank you so much for listening.